is his position helped to some degree by the fact that Labour is not exactly an overwhelmingly popular alternative?
I think that is true, yes. Some Conservative MPs will say that they are backing Boris Johnson because they still believe that he can win the next election against Keir Starmer. And so I think that is certainly feeding into the thought processes that we're seeing underway from Conservative MPs today. They will have a 2-hour window tonight between 6 and 8 p.m. London time in which to vote. And then we've just been told actually by Sir Graham Brady, who's the man who chairs the 1922 committee, that he will announce the result at 9 p.m. UK time this evening. He will tell Boris Johnson the result a little bit before that in a text or a WhatsApp message. So yes, Boris Johnson will know before the rest of us do. And by the way, Boris Johnson had a conversation with Sir Graham Brady yesterday in which Sir Graham told him that the 54 threshold had been reached and that a vote was going to be triggered. And so Boris Johnson had to sit through the entire Queen's Jubilee pageant outside Buckingham Palace in the knowledge of what was coming on Monday, but not being able to let on to anyone about it.
It's an interesting thing. I mean, apart from good at winning elections, is Boris Johnson regarded by his own party as good at running the country? And if he isn't, have they built systems that say, okay, this is what he does well and we'll do the rest?
Well, what the MPs that are backing Boris Johnson are saying today is that they believe that he's got the big calls right. That is the phrase that is being trotted out again and again by supporters of Boris Johnson. They will point to things like the way that he's dealt with the Ukraine crisis, the rollout of the vaccine, the COVID-19 vaccine program in the UK, and some elements of his economic stewardship. And they will say this is a leader who delivers on the big issues. Now, the critics of Boris Johnson will say, actually, that he got a lot wrong during the pandemic, and that the Partygate, etc., has shown this sort of dysfunctional way that his Downing Street has been run. So it very much on that front depends who you listen to.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.